Hi y'all, what's up? Happy Friday. I'm working with a 10 by 20 inch canvas and I quickly got that black background spread out, and my black was just Artist Loft Flow Acrylic Black and my white is Artist Loft Flow Acrylic White. Those are mixed. Both of those are mixed about 1.5%, excuse me, 1.5 to 1 ratio on the Floetrol to paint. So that would be 1.5 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. So what I'm doing here is laying out my first building, and what I'm doing with my buildings is I'm varying the color, and you're gonna see I'm gonna get these first 3 color groups laid out, and then I just do a little switcheroo on the way I layer them. So next time this purple will not be layered with the gold, for example. I wanted a city that is super sparkly and colorful. I have done one of these swipe cities before. So see, now I'm doing silver and emerald flash. And always I put white on top to swipe. So I put it all in the middle. So what I mean is I layer all the colors up to where the paint's in the middle, because I'm swiping in both directions, as you can see. And you'll see why here in a little bit when I get all these buildings laid out. So doing a swipe like this is really adorable. I did this originally with primary colors in black and white back in like 2019, and it was a huge hit, and I actually sold that painting pretty quickly. That painting was destined to sell, though. It was popular from the moment I uploaded it. And I wanted to do it again in different colors. I knew that I wanted to do a metallic city, but then I thought, oh my goodness, what about putting some of this color shift paint with it? I decided to make this building whiter here. Anyways, I decided, hey, what if I layer it up with color shift paints, and it would put like a party atmosphere behind the sparkle, or with the sparkle. And I'm glad that I'd wanted to try that, because I think the effect is awesome. It definitely looks like a party town. So I just keep layering these. And I switched it out, and this time I'm layering the copper with the emerald flash. So this building will look a little different from the other one that was emerald or copper, because it's layered with different color. A different color. So as you can see, I'm making all the buildings different heights. I would love so much to inspire someone to try this so that I can see what your cities look like. I would love that. If you do, message me on my Facebook page or my Instagram and let me see what you did. I love it so much when you guys share with me. It gets me excited. Especially if you're sharing something that I have tried already and you were doing your version. I do have a few people actually that message me regularly to share their art with me, and I love it. Anyways, this is looking pretty cool already, but we want to go all the way across with this cityscape. So we just keep on layering the colors. You know what? I really should have put on this video a look at that last painting that I did. But later on tonight, I will go ahead and post a little mini video on Instagram of how that Heart Storm painting dried. It's really pretty. I love it. Just doing another building here. I decided I'm going to go ahead and go to this whole side right here, get it done. So I just kept drawing the land area right back in just a little bit so I would know what to do here in a little while. What I do is I go back in with black and put that line in where the land belongs. Because the reason I'm swiping in both directions is because this is a city that is perched over water and reflecting in the water. So I have to draw the building and then I have to draw the reflection. Or excuse me, swipe. And the last building on this side. Oops. There we go. Giving this a little torch, get some of those cells out so it looks like lights in the windows of the buildings. This color palette and style, the way that this one came out, it looks like a sparkling big city party, like New Year's Eve or something in New York or Tokyo or something. It definitely looks like that. It looks very lit up and colorful, and there's a lot of shimmer and sparkle, which of course you will see some of that in the flyover, but you know, the camera really never picks up the sparkle and shimmer as well as it looks in person. That's so true. My artist friends understand that for sure. It's very hard to show our true end results because the camera steals the beauty. It doesn't film right for sure. But that's okay. It picks it up some. You get the idea. This one is definitely one that should be seen in person. I can't wait to get this one varnished and up on the wall so I can take a nice little video of it. So I put this one slightly away from the other buildings so that I could put another building in front of them, so that it looks like a layered city a little more. If you can be a careful swiper, you can definitely do this painting. And for a lot of swipes, you would use runnier paint. A lot of artists do. For this one, I definitely don't suggest a runnier paint. I suggest a little bit thicker. Otherwise, you will lose the detail of your buildings and windows and stuff. That's just how it's been for me, but if it works differently for you, definitely let me know. I would love to hear. Definitely, no matter how it comes out, let me know. Like I said, I have an inbox of open and available on Facebook and on Instagram. And you can find me on Facebook and Instagram, of course, as Twisted Art Lady. You can also find me on TikTok as Twisted Art Lady as well. I did a little bit, y'all. I upload all of my paintings that I share on YouTube onto TikTok as a speed painting. And it's pretty great. I love it. I love my speed paintings, that is. So I had to fix this building real quick. I wrecked it. Swipe this building down now. Nice. I recovered it well enough. These are abstract little wonky buildings, of course. So I actually did great. I love it. It turned out absolutely just perfect. It looks different from the first version of this that I did, but also it's still got that same playfulness to it. I'm very happy with it. Now I'm just finishing off this side with one more building. And I went tall with this guy because I was able to. Nice. Had to get that perfect, of course. And then we swipe out this side. That didn't swipe very well. And again, it didn't swipe very well. So I'm putting a little more white down. Giving that a little correct. Swiping this back out so that we have a full height building here. I had a little bit of trouble with this last building. That's okay, I fixed it. Drawing that line back in, and then I can add the black. You guys, I just skipped the torching this time, as you can see. That's why there was a little junk there. That's okay. So I'll put the land in. Now I'm putting in some waves across these buildings here, because this is the water. I have you upside down. Of course, I do all of my videos upside down. I should turn them around. I know. So I'm just putting in a bunch of waves here. And then in the water part, I'm going to have to switch to my white to make waves, because obviously the black isn't going to show up. You have to contrast here. That's why I'm using the black on the buildings where there's color and sparkle and whatever, because that's how you would see the waves. So after I get all of these in, I switch to the white, and I go ahead and finish putting waves in the water. First, we gotta put our moon in. And I wanted this to be a good circle, but I'm gonna patch this up after the paint dries. I will correct this moon. And we gotta put the reflection in. And I wanted to swirl the moon up just a little bit in the water. Not that much. Calm down. Oh my gosh. It's alright. We got it. Alright, it is a little bit swirled. You just can't really tell. Oops. So I have this very fast forwarded so you don't have to just sit through me laying in these waves in the water. And I didn't like the way it was looking, so I went ahead and swiped these waves out, and I definitely like that better. They were too stark contrast the way they are. Even though I tried to fix it first, I didn't want the water to just be gray, so I decided to swipe. You see how much better that is? The white is still there, and there's just a little bit of grayness, but not too much. It looks like the water should look. So now I have a little 1-inch chip brush, excuse me. And I have white on my brush, and as you can see, I kept dripping it, so I had too much paint on my brush, actually, is why that happens. What you can't really see is that I'm putting in, oh, you can see it now a little bit. I'm putting in stars and star reflections in the water, which you are about to see in the flyover. You guys, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you will be notified when I upload new videos. Look at this, you guys. It is so pretty. It is so fun and funky. I absolutely love it. The other cityscape that I did is one of my favorite paintings that I've ever done. And this is now one of my favorites because it is just, it's pretty, you guys. It's cute. It's creative. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Have an amazing Friday night. Here is that photo, and here is the first one that I did a couple of years ago. You guys, all the love in the world. Good night. Bye.